Can you talk about the effort of this team to get into a position where one play would have won it?
You know, we talked about all week, you know, we got to play our best football. We also want to take the game into the fourth quarter. And the fourth quarter, we got it there and thought the kids played awfully hard the entire day. In the fourth quarter, played even better.
Front right, Wojo.
Brady, just your thinking on the two-point conversion, and your players said that you would ask the seniors if they wanted to go for it. Is that how it unfolded? What was
Well, it really unfolded. You know, I wanted to make sure, number one, we weren't doing a great job stopping them. You know, you take the last drive, you know, we kick out of bounds, you know, and Matt had been so good all day and he just tried a little harder than he needed to. So we had some problems doing that, and we played the game to win. So, you know, I thought about it, and we did it.
All the way to your left over here, Mitch.
Yeah, Brady, were you thinking about that all the way on that drive? I mean, you were saying, hey, if we get down there, I'm going for two, or we're not trying to do this. Did it just come to you then?
No, Mitch, like I said, we weren't doing a good job slowing them down, and we wanted to go win the football game.
On the left, Rodney.
In keeping with that same questioning, is probably not totally accurate, but I took a quick poll of fans coming out here, as many as I could, and approximately 75% agreed with your decision to go for two. So, you know, whatever it is.
Now I'm really screwed.
Can you discuss the mental edge I think that your team had today? It seemed like you guys were on it from snap one.
I would say that it started on Monday. You know, the way they practiced Monday morning at 6 a.m., how they have competed, and they've done this all year, but, you know, this is a special game. I mean, it's the greatest rivalry there is in any sport, and they know the importance of it. And I don't know, I liked their demeanor all week, liked how they handled practice, how they were in watching tape, how they were trying to get better, you know their opponent. So I was pleased with that and had a good feeling that they were going to play the way they did today.
Yeah, two things, Brady. One, what was the actual play for the two-point conversion? What was he fouled? What was called?
It was just a little, you know, basically rub route, you know, three guys motion Gallen over.
With Dillio most likely.
Dillio over.
Being the most likely receiver, he was.
Yeah, and it just, you know, it got kind of muddled up a little bit.
And secondly, you had two guys alone almost rushed for 400 yards on you.
Yeah.
Can you just talk about? I mean, that's
It's not very good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not, and you know, you got to give them some credit. I give their offensive line some credit, but at the same time, we got to do a much better job getting off blocks, and you know, we got mushed in there at times. So that part of it, and you know, the skilled athlete that you're going to get with Braxton. So, you know, but like I said earlier in the week, Carlos Hyde he's a real back.
All the way to your right, Nick.
Brady, over your L's offense last couple of weeks, you guys have taken it on the chin, haven't moved the ball very much. Today, Devin throws for however many yards and put up 600. Is this your offense? I mean, what do you think about, you know, the response from Al, everything else he's gone through, and just in general?
Well, you know, the response comes. We got ready to play. We had a good plan. We executed better. We blocked better. I mean, there's a lot of things we did better today.
The way your team fought in a game that people thought they were going to get blown out, what do you, beyond the loss, what do you take out of this game?
Well, I think there's a lot of positives, a lot of negatives that you can take out of it. I think from a player standpoint, I think there's a lot of positives that guys did, you know, and how they performed. I think they learned a little bit, maybe a little bit more about themselves. You know, the negatives are when you don't execute, you don't protect, you don't, you know, we've got to still keep improving in all those areas.